What's up, everybody? We'll wait a few seconds here, but this is our first broadcast. We don't know what we're doing yet, but this is. My name is Chris. I got Dustin joining me. Dustin is also on the Sellozo team. He helps out with the sellers every day, just like I do. So we're just learning this. It shows me how many people are in here. We're kind of just talking to ourselves now. There's zero, yeah. So that's all right.
Yep. All right. But this is our first go at these at live broadcasting. But we will be doing. We'll work out some of the kinks here on this first one. But we'll be going live quite often, talking about a bunch of different topics in terms of just overall life as an Amazon seller, as well as digging into deep, talking specifics on advertising, PPC. But we would love to get as much engagement on these live videos. We'd like for you, if you have questions during this, please feel free to comment on this. But I guess right now, let's just introduce ourselves. Like Chris said, yep. We're both work at Sellozo. We're both account executives at Sellozo. So if you're interested in talking to us one-on-one about anything, we talk to a lot of people, and we're not real salesy. We're not pushing Sellozo on you. We really want to speak with you, learn more about your business, talk with you as much strategy as possible, and if Sellozo is a good fit, we can certainly walk you through all the capabilities, which we'll touch on in this video. But both Chris and I are also experienced Amazon sellers ourselves, sellers for a long time. So we've sort of been through everything, I would imagine, in terms of what life is like selling on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably that in a nutshell. We've been doing this for a few years, maybe since myself, probably since 2014. I think Dustin's around the same time.
Yep.
And what we do every day is just work with the Amazon sellers, people who are private labeling, brands, and just show them what Sellozo can do for their ad campaigns, for their business. Understand your numbers. It's pretty simple. Dustin and I both use Sellozo. It's a great tool. We love showing it, and we just do it demo every day. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, Dustin, and share my screen. And I'll just touch on a little bit on what it is that we're going through. And if there's ever any questions, please let me know. Nelson, thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah. Best of luck to you. If you got any questions, Nelson, feel free to let us know. We're definitely here to help. So let me share my screen real quick. Okay. So this is inside Sellozo. This is what it looks like inside Sellozo. This is what we do. We import all your data, and it just shows you all the stats about your product. So we're not just an ad or Amazon PPC automation tool. There's more to it than that. Wouldn't you say, Dustin?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's a full suite of reporting, product SKU level reporting, financial reporting throughout our platform. You can upload your cost of goods sold, your inbound shipping, so we can report true profit margin throughout the platform on our reporting side. As a seller, I'm actually inside Sellozo quite a bit. I like the way that the reports are laid out. I can see some things quickly that I can't see inside Seller Central. For example, total ACOS. It's nice to see that real quickly, which is reported in there. So yeah, full reporting suite on top of the ad automation.
Let's see, what else do I want to show here? I can add, there's my little banner there. Just add a quick little banner. So yeah, we do have a 14-day trial. If you want to try this thing out for 14 days, you'll see the power. We'll take some things off your plate. If you're running any type of advertising or using Amazon PPC, and you're not optimizing your ad campaigns, and you just set a bid and kind of let it run, I promise you, your competition is doing some sort of advertising or using some type of tool, or they got some type of PPC manager, and that's probably why your ads aren't performing as well as they could be. I mean, you and I talk to sellers every day, and they're like, "Oh, my ads don't work, or my advertising doesn't work." It's like, well, yeah. When's the last time you actually put time into it, or when's the last time you set up a campaign? So sometimes you just don't let it run, and they blame Amazon for it, and they say it doesn't work, when in fact they're not even putting the time into it.
Absolutely. I'm guilty of that myself, especially early on. advertising can be frustrating, especially when you're learning it. But I would say that there's the two types of people we talk to most often that are benefiting from using Sellozo. Those that are currently spending a ton of their time optimizing their campaigns manually. So if you're one of those sellers out there that were daily or weekly, you're downloading your search term report, you're going through all the search terms and all of the bids and what's working, and you're moving successful keywords to manual campaigns and adjusting the bids. If you're doing all of that work all the time, Sellozo is going to automate that entire process for you. So the benefit there is just getting all that time back, allowing you to focus on other aspects of your business, like new product research, so you can launch new products, dealing with suppliers, all the other aspects of your business. The other type of client that we deal with, or that person I speak with, is like Chris mentioned, those that just aren't optimized. They don't know how to optimize their campaigns. They're just running like an automatic targeting campaign. And the impact of optimization on those campaigns is really it's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And another thing I like about this is just being able to know your product stats. Like, we talk to sellers daily, and they don't even know. And I'm gonna switch over to another tab. This is called Product View. They need help with understanding their margin, or how much they're making per unit, or how's their sales velocity look. And this is another feature that we have that kind of shows you how each product is performing. So you can make that decision if you want to liquidate something, or if you need to reorder something. You'll be able to see all this inside the product view. And this is probably one of my favorite sections, just because of the amount of data that we're pulling in here. Everything from revenues, your cost, all those fees, the ad performance from here, how much inventory you have and how many days remaining is there, how much you make per unit, your margin, your PPC cost, your total A cost. Like this thing, and it's only going to get better. Like, we're adding more and more to this. So I kind of like this section, because if I need to know how much I'm making on a product, I can come in my Sellozo account, I can see the margin on it, and then I can see what my cost is. I can update my cost if I need to. I could track it in my ranking in that category. Just a lot of things are in here that may have not been known that we do for sellers. Like this, there's more to it. Again, there's more to it than just PPC management. There's a lot of stuff in here that can make your ads perform a little bit better just by knowing certain product level stats.
Absolutely. I mean, my favorite is looking at the total ACOS.
Yeah.
I think that's a metric that most sellers don't calculate, don't realize the importance of including your organic sales in that calculation, because you may be like I have been in the past with my campaigns, see a high ACOS in your campaign manager and become frustrated and not realize what that advertising is generating a lot of organic sales, and you actually have a very profitable campaign running potentially. You don't know unless you have that number. So that and we dig into the weeds on another video, but that's the metric I look at always to see the effectiveness of my campaigns and how I adjust my target ACOS on my campaigns.
And this just shows every single product. Like, every product that you have, it's going to show all the stats for each individual SKU. So I like this. This is good stuff. A lot of sellers don't know their margin. They say they make 30% on something, and you start adding in the fees and your shipping fees and your total cost and inbound ship. You're like, they're closer to probably 10 after that, or 15.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a good way to, like, make sure you know your numbers. If something doesn't work, you can liquidate it by knowing these numbers. So again, this is a cool section. Anything you want to add on that one?
I know. I mean, it's very, very data rich. I mean, there's so many reports you can run in there, as well as on any of our sections inside of Sellozo. But if you have a report you like to run, or if you want to look at something at like a category level, like you've got 7 variations of a certain product, you want to see the total sales and all of that for just those 7 products. I mean, you can filter that product view section in a lot of different ways, so you can see all of that data.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This next one, this is the ads. This is importing all your ad campaigns. So all your ad campaigns, we're going to import those from the last 60 days. and they're all going to be stored here at the bottom. We're going to show all the data for it. And these are all going to be here. You can launch new campaigns. I like this feature. This is, super easy to launch a new ad campaign. Maybe we can go into this on a different video, but launching new campaigns inside Sellozo is a lot easier than Campaign Manager. You've launched campaigns. What do you think?
Much easier inside of here to launch, especially because what we're trying to do on the launch is we're trying to set up how we can optimize those campaigns right from the beginning. So typically, optimization requires you to have more than one campaign running. You have to have maybe an automatic campaign and then a manual campaign where you're moving those keywords between those campaigns and adjusting bids. And so if you're doing it on your own, you're having to launch these campaigns. You're having to remember what you name them, maybe put them in a portfolio some way so you can easily manage them manually, which is difficult. Launching through here just creates that whole campaign pattern with a few clicks. And we don't have to get into the details. I think right now for this, we'd just like to touch on all the different aspects of it. But if anybody out there wants to just go down the rabbit hole here of digging into the weeds on this PPC management, we can talk for hours on it.
I know it's so hard not to, it's so hard to bite your tongue right here and not go down a rabbit hole.
I know. Which if you guys book a call with one of us just to learn more about Sellozo and see if it's a good fit for your business, that might be what happens on our call.
We may talk for a couple hours.
Sometimes we get talking about all kinds of things through there. But essentially this campaign manager, we're gonna group your campaigns together so that we can automate everything from keyword discovery to moving keywords between campaigns to adjusting the bids every day on all of your keywords and all of your ad groups based on a target ACOS, as well as negative keyword creation, both for poor performing search terms and also creating negative keywords so that your campaigns aren't competing against each other for the same keywords. So all of that will be automated. Just for fun, Chris, why don't you go to the dashboard again, and let's just show everybody down in the ad automation highlights. I don't know if you guys are going to see this on your phone, but if you want to know the true power of automation, this is in the last 30 days for this client. There's been over 20,000 keyword bid adjustments made. That's not something you want to do by hand.
No, or like negative keywords, 102 negatives, new keywords, 1,700, new campaigns, 6. Like this is what the tool does. I mean, along with other things, but it's going to create new campaigns. It's going to do all the bid adjustments on all those keywords to get you to a target ACOS. It's going to find new keywords in those campaigns, and then it's going to negate the ones that just aren't performing well, costing you money on clicks. You're not getting any sales. We're going to lower the bid, and then we're going to cut it out at some point. So all this is done every day, and inside here we keep a track of all this under the activity log. The activity log tracks everything. Whether you make a change manually, let's say you come in here and make a change to a keyword, we're going to track that. But if the tool's doing it all these are going to be changed in here. You're going to see all this. So bid adjustments. Here's an example. It's like 9 cents to 8 cents, 8 cents to 9 cents, 15 cents to 16 cents. So every day it's just constantly moving around a different bid to try to find the best bid for each keyword for that target ACOS.
Yep. Now, you want to touch on why it's important that you should sometimes raise the bid?
For sure. You got to get more traffic to the listing.
That's right.
You want to be more aggressive on ranking. A lot of sellers, and I was guilty as this at the very beginning, like they always focus on their ACOS, like, oh, I got to have it 30% or I got to have 20%. But that's great. But it depends on what kind of phase you're in. Like if you're ranking a product, you're going to have a higher ACOS. Like you're going to have to be comfortable with that. If your product's on page 1, maybe top of page or middle of page, and you're just trying to maintain that position and running some ads, then your ACOS can be more of that profitable margin that you're at because you're already on page 1. But if you want to achieve rank and launch a product, quote unquote, you're going to have to be higher. You're going to have to be comfortable with the higher ACOS. And you're going to have to take a loss a little bit here, but you're going to get that all back as you get higher on that page, on page 1.
Absolutely.
Last tab, and then we'll just see if there's any questions. Last tab, financial reporting. Again, we track all your finances. Last 60 days, we're gonna pull it all in. You're gonna be able to understand how profitable your business is just by looking at this data inside here. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, charts, here at the bottom. It'll show you how much profit you'll make there. So again, we can go into full detail on this. That's why we encourage you to do demos. I bet you get something out of a call. We don't just talk about Sellozo. We talk about your whole Amazon business. So if there's something you're stuck on or you got a question, I'm pretty sure Dustin and I have been down that hole already.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see if we got any questions. I don't see any here yet, but that doesn't mean they can't roll in later. So if there are any questions, check out our website. You can send them into support there. You can book a demo with Dustin and I.
You want to show them? You want to show them real quick? Go to Sellozo.com and let's show them how they can book a call with us.
Yep. So it's simple. You can go here and you can just hit the get started button, or you can hit the start free trial button. Just get started, and you'll just pick a time. Pick a time, date and time that works best for you. And this will go between Dustin and I, and we'll call you during that time. We'll go over your business, tell you what you probably need to do better with, show you how PPC works. And just kind of like it's a consulting call, really. It's not like it's a big sales pitch. It's really just kind of like going over everything, software works. And then going back to the homepage, we have a free trial here. You can start 14 days for free and use the tool, to see what your business looks like. I'll touch on pricing because I get this question a lot. It's pretty simple. $149 a month for up to 0 to 10 products. $299 a month for 11 to 1,000. 1,000 plus, which is unlimited, pretty much, is $399.
Yep. Chris, so they know that's only the number of products that they want to advertise for.
Yeah.
You may have 1,000 products in your account, but if you're only going to advertise for 10 of them, you'll get the full reporting suite on all of your products, but you'll only be charged the $149, and you can upgrade or downgrade at any time.
Yep. And Dustin and I both have some discount codes. So again, that's a benefit of booking a demo. You'll get a discount code of some sort between the both of us, whoever you get. So take that for what it's worth, and then you get the 14-day trial on top of that. So,
and an onboarding call with our support.
Yeah.
So not only are you gonna, if you're talking to Chris and I, we're gonna walk thoroughly through the platform. So you're gonna be pretty familiarized with how everything works, but you're also going to get an onboarding call during that free trial period with our support team, where they will actually look with you at your account, offer any strategy help that you need, and also help you either turn on your first few campaigns or connect some campaigns inside the campaign studio. So you will not be flying blind on this. You'll have some help early on from both Chris and I and our team.
And I'm just going to scroll through here just to end this thing. There's a bunch of features here. You can kind of see what we do here a little bit more in depth. Support team, contact us, chat with us. I promise you'll get something out of it, right? Like they're going to get something out of it.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Well, we'll shut this down. We'll do another one. This is our first time going live, so there'll be some more questions in the future. But appreciate you all who joined, and thanks so much.
Yep. Have a good one.
See you, man.